suitcase with a wheel, and then trying and thinking that they will walk their way back to Bihar and Orissa and Jharkhand and whatnot. So Irandum, then comes the question, okay, you blame poverty for whom? Okay, somebody can say poverty is a karma. Somebody say that then that is what your last karma. You have done something wrong because you are now suffering from poverty. Okay, I am going in a plane because I did something last birth good. Okay, you are walking in the road because you did something wrong. Okay, probably you may get something in the next birth. No, that's an absolute nonsense. Whatever does not put the onus. Okay, you can always blame. I tell you, there are people who blame the poor people for the poverty. There are people who grudge the free meals. They call it a freebie. They use the very slanderous languages. They have a lot of problem with the subsidy being given to the food. They have a problem with the shop which we have opened for the agar. 5 rupees you have a full meal, or the free ration, and people talk against it, but they don't talk against the crores and crores of people being waived by the bank for the multi-millionaires and billionaires. That is the public money. So that means on whom the onus of the poverty lies? I don't think, again, I consider Valluvar puts the onus not only on the individual. Okay, he talks about the individual. He must work hard. If you don't go to your field and work, nilamennum nallal nagum, you have to really put effort. Even if the God fails, if you make a hard work, then you will get at least a bare minimum wage for your hard work. He puts the duty of the individual, duty of a family, duty of a community, duty of a society, duty of a king and governance, and duty of everybody. But I consider this Tirukkural as the ultimate statement ever made. If you find a man begging, he has to only live the next meal only by begging. If the creator of the world has decreed even begging as a means of livelihood, may he too be a begging and perish, let him go to hell. That means, look at this statement. That means, normally we believe that there is a creator God. Okay, you take this particular Ulaga Yetriyan, it can be interpreted in two ways. Because Irai, Makkatti Irai Enapadum, Irai என்பது God. Irai also is the ruler. Koil is the house of God. Koil is also Aranmane, the house of the king. So Irai is the tax. The tax imposed by the king is called Irai, because it's imposed by Iraivan. So God, there is a meeting point of the God and ruler. This poetry, whether you take it as a creator God, or a created of rule, or a king, or a elected government, the Valluvar's judgment is very, very clear. If somebody has to beg on road, let the creator go to hell. Let him also beg. So this is the greatest statement. Something is wrong with you guys, he says. There is something terribly wrong. So we will see why he comes to this particular conclusion. So this is onus on poverty, he puts it. Why he puts it this way? Valluvar places the onus for the welfare of people on the state. It's a welfare government he is talking about. King those days, it was not in Valluvar days, there was not democracy. Imagine democracy, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, you can speak and you face a problem also, and then you can still make an opinion and you can make noise and you can elect somebody, defeat somebody. But then king can be very cruel. He can simply remove the head. Even in those days, when the monarchy time, Valluvar is making a statement on behalf of the citizen. Vaanokki vaalum ulagallam mannavan kol nukki vaalum kudi. That means whether you take Ulagu as a Ida Akubaya, essentially geography and people and citizen. Ulagu, Oor Sirithadu mean it is basically the people in the Oor. Like that, here it is both geography and demography. The world is looking for the rain. If there is no rain, drought, the world suffers. But the same way, people are looking up to the king, ruler. Kudidali kolechum manila mannan. He has to be considerate. He has to be compassionate. He has to have a parivu. He has to have karunai. Inmayin innadu udamai. Okay, you just now recall the Quran number 140 which I first quoted, that's one of the greatest Tirukural on the defining poverty. Here he, 1041, here he comes out with another theory. He says, poverty gives more sorrow than, property gives more sorrow than poverty to those who live under the rule of a king without justice. Suppose, first he said, there is no greater misery than the poverty. There is no equal. But here he says, the poverty is better than the property a fellow will be holding under a wrong king, under a misrule. That means his wealth itself will become his enemy. The wealth itself will become the misery because the king is wrong. So that means this particular dichotomy, this oxymoron, this Muran, I consider it's an extraordinary political thought. On one side, you say there is nothing like a poverty. On the other side, the property is worse than a poverty if your king is not good. So phenomenal. I consider this particular thought as a phenomenal thought process. Then there is a huge difference. Let us understand in the